This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
Hey guys, this is Valerie Lauer with the iPhoneAppReview.com, here with a video app review of an application we have this week called Pigeonholes. Pigeonholes is an enterprise solution for content management and document sync. It's an iPad-only application that is actually built to, again, service those needs, the syncing needs for field machines, for document syncing when you don't want to use the cloud. Now, don't think of this as a glorified cloud sync service application. There are plenty of those out there, and this is not one of them. This application actually has added security of an enterprise server solution and has some great added benefits like being able to work on your documents offline and things like that and have a central management system. What we're going to be looking at here is actually the free demo application for Pigeonholes. This is not an application synced up to the service or personalized. You would have to go through the company that created this application called AI2 to set up an account to get your pricing, because pricing obviously is going to vary based on your needs, whether you need it for 5 machines or 1,000. It's just going to vary. You would contact their sales team for that information. But we'll look at how the content is displayed, how it lets you search, and all those good fun things. So whenever you open up the application in landscape mode, you're going to have a dual screen where you have your contents there on the side and you have your information and your actual documents here in the center. Now, at first I was concerned that it wouldn't give you a full screen, but it does support pinch and zoom over here. However, if you want to go full screen, all you have to do, we'll come back in a second, is rotate the application to the side, and then you're full screen. Let's go ahead and go back to landscape. I'll get this back where we can see the whole screen. So really, again, they cover the layout, and they have a really great design as far as being able to make use of the iPad screen is concerned, which I really like. Here on the side, there is a bunch of content that comes with the application when you install it. It actually has about 100 and something files. Again, this not being a fully functional one, you can copy and paste them, but you're normally able to open up documents from the application and have them on your machine. Again, that would just depend on the needs they have there. But again, all kinds of content and all kinds of options for viewing, for handling and managing. The management and the sorting over here is very simple, very easy to use. You're not going to have any problems opening different kinds of documents. I couldn't find a type of document this application wasn't compatible with, which is really saying something, so there's a lot of functionality there. If you ever need to find a file or you're on the hunt for something, this is a dedicated search function. Let's say there's this file in here called Hamlet. We're going to search for Hamlet. Now, this is one thing that we did find. It won't actually search for individual files, but it will search for folder names. So if you search for auto, it's going to give you the auto parts folder, which you can then access. So a little bit of a limitation there. Also, we didn't notice any features in here for editing, which was unfortunate. We really wish the application had editing. Now, when you're on a file and you want to have really easy access to it, if the search isn't going to be your option, you can actually press the star right here and make it a favorite, which brings us down here to the bottom of the application. This is a home button. It's going to take you back to the beginning of your first document on any page. This is a file viewer that actually takes you to the top level file that you were looking at. Here with the star is your favorites list, so any favorite you've saved. So we want to see Hamlet, we can tap on Hamlet. There's an info button. It's just going to give you some general information about the application, which there's really some great stuff in here that's helpful for viewing, for saving, for sorting, and for navigating the applications. We really do like that. It's very clear. This is normally a refresh button that would actually sync through ProSync and get your updates right away, although the sync is extremely fast even without having to go through and push it, which we really like. Again, it's a great feature of Enterprise, that when they're working properly, Enterprise solutions are wonderful for business. So again, some great features, some really useful business functionalities, and just some features that we think would be really great for any of business users out there looking for great iPad app solutions for their business. Here at the iPhoneAppReview.com, we did give this application a 4 out of 5 stars. I also had a little bit of a functionality issue signing up on the application. The first time you launch it, it's going to ask you to enter some information about your business. While that screen is in portrait mode, up and down, the keyboard will only display fully when it's in landscape mode, even though the screen doesn't change direction. If you try doing it in portrait mode, you're going to get stuck there, and you're not going to be able to see more than about 3/4 of the keyboard, which is unfortunate for typing in, your email address and anything else that needs a dot or some of those letters over there. So a few functionality issues to sort out, but generally a really solid application. We hope that they improve the search function. And again, we just really like this quite a bit. So again, with the iPhoneAppReview.com, this has been Valerie Lauer with a video review of Pigeonholes. Until next time.